travel through.
It got off to a rough start when the microphones failed.
Out in the back looking at what just happened. Oh no.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Which led to some comical moments.
Barack, I want to thank you for passing the baton in this race.
Senator Biden arrived late.
Senator, if I can give you a chance to brush the sleet off your lapels.
He'd driven from Chicago after the weather shuttered the Des Moines airport for hours, and he managed this dig at Senator Clinton.
Ride from Chicago. I apologize. And I don't have a plane.
With those surprises over, the candidates had some for each other. The format allowed each to ask one question of any candidate, which spawned this from New Mexico's governor.
And my question to Senator Clinton is, don't you think that governors make good presidents?
Well, Bill, I think they also make good vice presidents.
Congressman Kucinich, eternally complaining about being left out of the discussion, took advantage of the rare opening.
The candidate that I have a question to is Congressman Kucinich. Congressman Kucinich. Yeah. I thought I'd get him in the question period here.
The latest Des Moines Register poll shows Barack Obama, Senator Clinton, and John Edwards in a statistical dead heat, with Obama coming out on top in this poll. And after weeks of attacks on Senator Clinton's policies, you might think Edwards and Obama would keep after her in this debate. But instead, Edwards stepped back from the fray to praise the Chicago senator for his work fighting poverty.
I think our voices together are more powerful than our voices alone. My question to Senator Obama is, will he commit with me to commit as President of the United States to push for raising the minimum wage?
The answer is yes.
And Senator Obama lobbed this to Senator Biden on the status of hate crimes legislation.
Can we move this forward? It is something that I will prioritize as president, but I don't want to have to wait until I am.
Well, by the way, we can and we should move it forward.
Leaving Senator Clinton sitting quietly out of the conversation. In fact, the toughest challenge of the night was from Senator Dodd, who went after Edwards for his votes on a bankruptcy bill that he says has hurt working-class Americans.
Could you explain to me why, in the midst of that, only 5 or 6 years ago, you'd vote for a piece of legislation like that, which did so much damage to so many families in our country?
Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong, and you were right, Chris.
After the event, I spoke with Senator Clinton's pollster, Mark Penn. He emphasized that this race in Iowa is still incredibly fluid, and he reminded us that last time around, no candidate pulled ahead until the week before the caucus. The Des Moines Register shows that nearly half of those they polled say they could still change their minds and be wooed away by another candidate. So this race in Iowa looks to be tight down to the very end. Jessica Yellen, CNN, Des Moines, Iowa.